My name is Sydney Ramirez. I'm an infectious diseases fellow at the University of California, San Diego, and a postdoctoral researcher in the laboratory of Shane Crotty at the La Jolla Institute for Immunology. The coronavirus pandemic is a topic that is painstakingly familiar to us all and continues to impact our daily lives. Finding a way to safely and effectively live and operate schools, healthcare systems, and businesses amidst COVID-19 surges remains an ongoing challenge. Many questions remain partially or entirely unanswered. Why do some people get sicker with COVID-19 than others, including suffering breakthrough infections even when fully vaccinated and boosted? And what constitutes a successful immune response to the virus? Do vaccines and therapies for COVID-19 need to prevent all SARS-CoV-2 infection and transmission? Or is it sufficient to prevent severe disease that results in hospitalization or death? We are working to answer these questions and recognize that to make better vaccines and treatments to combat COVID-19 requires a deeper understanding of the SARS-CoV-2 virus and the body's immune responses to vaccination and infection. For years, many experts warned of the possibility of coronavirus pandemics. I first began studying coronaviruses, including the original SARS and MERS viruses, several years ago, during my PhD training. These viruses showed that coronaviruses caused more severe disease than just the common cold, and highlighted the importance of studying these viruses, including developing vaccines and antiviral therapeutics. My subsequent decision to study vaccine immunology in the Crotty lab came at an opportune time. As an infectious diseases specialist, I was a frontline healthcare provider caring for some of the first COVID-19 patients hospitalized in San Diego. As an immunologist, I was able to conduct research to study the immune responses that these individuals and others who did not require hospitalization made in response to the novel SARS-CoV-2 virus. As a physician scientist, I was uniquely positioned to blend my expertise in coronavirus biology and immunology to understand the viral and host interactions that impact COVID-19 clinical outcomes. Our group of world-renowned immunologists and infectious diseases physician scientists have been diligently working since the start of the pandemic to discover better methods for assessing and enhancing protective immunity to SARS-CoV-2. When we started our research, little was known about immunity to this new coronavirus. It was unclear if the immune response was truly protective or potentially a bad actor. And there was fear that COVID-19 might be predominantly an immune-mediated illness. We helped to allay these fears by demonstrating that the T cells and antibodies that individuals make in response to COVID-19 vaccines and infection are not harmful, but are in fact protective against severe COVID-19. We have also shown that vaccination and infection can both result in long-lived memory immune responses. But we have found that immune responses to infection and vaccination vary. Not everyone builds effective and durable immunity to SARS-CoV-2, and immunity wanes over time. Receiving immune-based therapies for COVID-19 can also impact immune responses and clinical outcomes. As new, more transmissible SARS-CoV-2 variants arise, and the use of immune-based therapies like monoclonal antibody infusions become more commonplace, we continue to investigate the components of the immune response that are critical to effective and long-lasting protection against COVID-19. In this manner, as the virus mutates to escape current vaccines and therapeutics, and vaccine-induced immunity wanes, we can adapt our approaches to prevention and treatment. Our growing knowledge of COVID-19 immunity and the laboratory methods that we use to study this immunity are valuable for understanding other infections that impact human health as well, including influenza, HIV, and even other coronaviruses with pandemic potential. Ultimately, our approach can help improve the design of vaccines and therapeutics for these viral pathogens and help to diminish the likelihood of future pandemics. We are hopeful that the research we perform will help to unburden healthcare systems and allow for the safe operation of schools, workplaces, and other businesses, even in the setting of ongoing COVID-19.